Good day, good day, good day. Once again, thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Glaze Gibbs. Look, this is my ministry. I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. What I want to do is I want to give thanks. You know what I'm saying? I want to give thanks for, I got 29,000 subscribers. Thank you very, 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 very much. 29,000 and growing. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to subscribe to my channel, that's sharing the content of my channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. And to me, whereas you taking your time to watch my video, listen, if you have anything that you wish that you want me to discuss, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Let me know. Also, follow me. Follow me on Instagram, Glaze Gibbs. Once again, thank you. 29,000 and climbing. I truly, truly appreciate it. Folks, when I talk about stuff that I can relate to. I talk about my life, basically my life experience, like what went wrong in my life. How do I became that individual they call Glaze Gibbs? That's what I do. I'm not up here trying to brag because once again, you know what? I was a piece of crap. I was a piece of dog doodle. I was the worst kind, but it's only because of the grace of God that he had mercy on my soul and the prayer of my late mother and my aunties and my family member that I got myself together. First of all, I had to admit that I had problems. You know, I had to raise my hand that something was wrong, that something wasn't clicking up here, that why am I was out there in that street doing all these crazy, devious things. That was pure evil. It was something wrong. That wasn't me. But I allowed that to become part of me. I started pretending so much and then didn't get help for the issue that I had going downstairs, mental illness. Listen, it's real. It's nothing wrong with saying that something is wrong with you. If something is wrong for you, let people know. Get the help, boys and girls. Raise your hand. You know what? Because if you do that, you can get the help now and control it before it get out of hand, before it lead to you ending up in that criminal, that justice system and doing time. It's over there. You think those people are going to care about you once you get in there? Nah, it's all about self-care, people. Listen, what I want to talk about today, folks, is this. To me, and I'm talking to existence, and it's going to happen. You see this brother right here? See this brother right here? Outstanding actor. Outstanding, man. I watch him. And to me, right now, look at him. This is the guy that I want to play me. When they do a mini series or a doc series or they do a movie about my life, this is the man, Daniel K, that I want him to play Glaze Gibbs. Look at those eyes. I feel right now he would do an outstanding job. Once again, here you go. This brother, I just saw him. And, you know what I'm saying, the Judas, the Black Messiah, the chairman, Fred Hampton. He did an excellent job, man. He brought that, you know, I'm talking about, he carried that film. He did a hell of a job. And like I told you, here you go and get out. Like I told you, powerful actor, man. And I feel right now is this brother, Ryan Coogler, if you out there listening, yeah, listen, man, get this brother. Come on, let's make this happen, man. I'm telling you, he can make it happen. Once again, look, that's me. That brother can make it happen. That brother can portray Glaze Gibbs. And trust me, he will win an Academy Award by doing so. And that's the difference. What I'm doing at this present time, folks, I'm talking that into existence. I can see it. I can visualize it. I can smell it. I know it can happen. That's the difference. I know it can happen. How? I can get the right person to portray me, to tell my true life story, getting people to understand I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. And you got the right people behind that. Guess what? God is good. I know it can happen, folks. The same way I went from 0 subscriber to 29,000 subscriber is the same way right now is, guess what? Getting the right team, getting behind it, we can make this happen. You know, we can make it happen. I know it can happen. And the difference is right now is I want to go deep into my whole story from the time I was born in the backseat of a police car. Okay? Sit back and think about that. You know, born in the backseat of a New York police car. Okay? And people, you know, once again, If you don't know the story, get the story. Because automatically when you feel like, man, why was he born in the backseat of a police car thinking that my mother was a criminal? No, my mother was not a criminal. My mother was a law-abiding citizen all her life. I'm talking about she's a Christian, she's a good woman. Anything good, and I'm saying about me came from her. And the difference is when she went into labor, they called 911. Okay, here it is, the ambulance versus NYPD. They got there first. NYPD got there first, and she was too far gone. So opposed them waiting for them, they took her. And when they was taking her to the hospital, I was born. I was born in the back seat of a police car. And the difference is right now, was I cursed? Good possibility. But the difference, what I want you to do is right now, Google the name, Brian Glaze Gibbs. You're going to hear all type of things. But different, look me. You see these eyes? Look me in my eyes. I'm going to kick it real. Because I'm not trying to candy coat anything. I want anybody that's out there listening, especially the youth that's out there that's at risk. I want them to listen to the stories, listen to the words that come in my mouth. You know what? Don't be like Brian Glaze Gibbs. Don't go down in and out of jail, making that jail system, the prison system, you know, a revolving door, in and out, in and out. It's not worth it, folks. Stop. Think. And like I told you right now, I want to bring it to life because once again, I feel if I can bring it to the next and a larger platform, guess what? A lot of people can see it. A lot of people can relate to it. Talk about how, why, who was I? How did I became who I became? How did these people talk about living right now from June 87 up until November 88? I averaged 1 murder a week. You know, when you sit back and you look at it, whoa, even when, you know, when the gig was up, and I was faced with all that. Oh, wait a minute here. Y'all not going to use me as a scapegoat. You know, because there's a lot of stuff you can't solve. And because I had a reputation, you're going to throw that at me. You're going to talk about I had a murder every week for almost 1.5 years. You know, and like I told you right now, that's when the true tests come out. Yeah, you can put your pride away when it's not necessary. I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to be no scapegoat from anybody under any circumstance. You know, folks, listen, this is what I want you to do. See this right here? Get your signed copy. This is the truth. This is my ministry. I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. To get your signed copy, email me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Gibbs, G-I-B-B-S, 1201 at yahoo.com. Right now, I talk about crack, money, murder, redemption. And right now is, how did I hit rock bottom? How right now I was faced in a jail cell and the only thing you see was complete darkness. Imagine, all you see is dark. You can't see nothing else. That's when you know you hit rock bottom. Once you hit rock bottom, you got a choice. You can give up, lay there and feel sorry yourself and die. Or you can reflect back upon life and ask, is life worth living? And folks, me to you at this present time, I'm letting you know I done been to hell and I'm back. And life is worth living. With every ounce of pleasure in life, it's a pound of pain. Sit back and think about it and do the math. Okay? What good is that? What I'm just trying to explain to y'all folks, listen, you do not want to die in a penitentiary. For what? Nothing. And that's why right now is hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share my contact, follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. And listen, what I want you to do is, I don't know, somebody, give me somebody, start a petition. We're going to start a petition and get a petition for this individual right here. Okay, Daniel K. to play Brian Glaze Gibbs. That's what we're going to do. Look at him. Look at those eyes. I'm talking about real life. This brother can play me from the beginning to the middle to the end, and he can make it happen. Right now is Ryan Coogler. If you're out there listening, you did a heck of a job. You gave him his first shot and get out. You put him in Black Panther. You just did the, Judas, the Black Messiah. Come on, take a chance. Do the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. This is me. Come on. Don't, like a dead ringer. Don't y'all think so? Me and this brother right there. Let's make it happen, folks. Petition. Let's make it happen. Put it out there. Put it in the air. Look at this brother right there. To me right now is the eyes, the nose, the head. Yeah, this brother will win an Academy Award for Best Actor. Trust me, I know that. But just like I say, folks, what I want you to do is listen. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Trust. Pray. Believe. I'm the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my ministry, and I'm not your typical minister. If I, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, can change, guess what, folks? Anybody can change. Why? Because change come from where? Change come from within. Change come from pain. Change come from because you want to. You have to want to change. You know what? If you keep doing the same thing, what's going to happen? You're going to get the same result. I got tired of making that multi-billion-dollar prison system my permanent address. So I stopped. I stopped committing crime. I stopped being stupid. I stopped doing that evil and devious things that gonna cause me to go back there. I stopped. I quit. They made me say, uncle. You know what? I couldn't do it no more. And what I'm trying to say right now is, listen, when you get that opportunity to get out, stay out. Never go back. Once again, thank you for joining me.